Welcome, my Virgo collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign. Welcome to your 5-card draw. What do I need read for this new moon to full moon in February 2022? I am your reader, Mark Angelo, Lyons, Mal for short. Professional witch, professional intuitive, president of Drawing the Circle Productions since 1998, author of Words of Grace from A Professional Witch, available on Kindle, link in the description box, and creator on Patreon. Patreon.com/drawingthecircle. Having a field day over there. My Virgo creativity running wild because I'm the Archangel of Lyons, Mark Angelo Lyons. But you can call me Mal. Hey, my Virgos, Virgo power. Hope you are all well. Let's get down to business. If you are new to my channel, a 5-card draw just means one card from 5 different decks, getting you clues, tips, and hints about a specific astrological timeline. We'll talk about that timeline in a moment. These 5 cards also represent the 5 magical elements: fire, earth, air, water, spirit, to help you shape your intention work, your spell work, your manifestation, whatever you want to do to plant the seed at the new moon and watch it grow to full. Yeah. And so let's look at that new moon in Aquarius, Tuesday, February 1st, 12:45 a.m. I am in New York, so it's Eastern time. It's also Imbolc, one of the pagan Sabbats of the Wheel of the Year. There are 8 of them. This is the second one, midwinter, in between winter solstice and spring equinox. We have midwinter. Imbolc, the lambing, right? When the sheeps give birth to the lambs. It's also called Candlemas, I believe, in the Christian tradition, the blessing of the candles. So a very, very powerful new moon, I'm going to say. But then we're looking, of course, at the 2 weeks. Coming to the full moon in Leo, Wednesday, February 16th, 11:56 a.m. So 12:45 a.m., right? Do your magic after that if you can. You can wait till the next morning, I'm sure. But definitely you want to get your stuff done on the full moon before the 11:56 a.m. if possible. That being said, it is a general read. Please take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Check your other signs to get more clues, tips, and hints about what we're about to look at, or perhaps another situation of a seed planted to be harvested. There's kitty cats swarming around my feet. What else is new here at Drawing the Circle Productions home office? So let's get up in this gig. Both feet on the floor if you can. Focus on your breath if you will. I will do the same to you. Kitty cat nails on the tile floor. Both feet on the floor if you can. Focus on your breath if you will. I will do the same to get you the clarity, guidance, and grace that I can. Yeah, let's do it. Please take a nice deep breath. And for the element of fire, we are using the Magickal spell cards by Lucy Cavendish. Element of fire, here we go. As I call upon the ancestors of magic, miracles, and mysticism, for the Virgo collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign watching this video, receiving this reading, what is the Magickal spell card, the spell fragment to help them shape their element of fire, what they yearn for, what they burn for with their hearts desire, this new to full in February 2022. Magical powers work. Oh my goodness gracious. I weave and clear. I cast and know. Magic's secrets to me now show. I think every Virgo witch out there just went, woo, magical powers. Now that is definitely something that waxes, right? Well, particularly if you consider yourself a witch, the word means wise person. It is gender neutral. I don't play the warlock game, whatever. Some people claim it, that's fine. You do you. But certainly planting a seed for your own magical powers. I know, it sounds very charmed. I know. But let's see how that plays out. Really powerful. I mean, that's for a general read. That could be about anything. Manifestation. If the word magic doesn't work for you, it's your manifestational powers. So let's look at your element of earth, right? Virgo, earth sign. I am a Virgo myself, if you're unfamiliar, if I haven't mentioned it 10,000 times in this lifetime. So the Crystal Oracle, Tony Carmine Salerno, whether you have the stone indicated or not is irrelevant as far as I'm concerned. If you have it, great. You want to get it, go for it. You don't need it though. It's the Oracle message, but you can always grab a clear quartz and program it, enchant it, whatever you want to call that, with the vibes indicated. Please take a nice deep breath. As I call upon my beloved Archangel Ariel, one of the archangels of the north, powers of earth, please, what is the perfect crystal oracle for the Virgo collective, sun, moon, rising, Venus sign watching this video, receiving this reading, casting for magical powers? What is the element of earth to fuel the fire and manifest their heart's desire, this new to full? Ooh, turquoise. Good old turquoise. Gotta love it. And a nice chunk of it back here. There's this nice snaky ring with the turquoise in it. We'll keep you on the table. Definitely a throat chakra stone for me. Definitely about calm and tranquility. Let's see what Mr. Salerno has to say. QRSTITIDU turquoise. My mother's a nursery school teacher, retired. Of course I know my alphabet. Speaking one's truth, throat chakra, there we go. Clear communication, there we go, throat chakra. And purification. That's interesting. Don't be afraid to speak your truth. A situation that is causing you concern can easily be resolved by simply expressing how you truly feel. Now, that makes sense. Heart chakra, emotions, third eye, thoughts, right? How to bring those into alignment, to speak your truth. Really important that everybody's speaking their truth, even if they have to preface it by saying, I don't know, I might not feel like this later, but right now this is how I feel. And I'll take responsibility for that. But it's only fair for me to tell you, right? There's a way to do that honorably without ripping someone's head off. Sometimes. You will not hurt or upset anyone by speaking your truth. In fact, speaking your truth has the opposite effect to what you think, right? So you can still be diplomatic, but you don't have to dumb it down. By communicating your feelings and preferences clearly and honestly, all concerned will be relieved. At present, others are rather confused because... Sorry, I didn't know if that was a cat, one of my cats, or a siren. It's a siren. The kind on an ambulance, not the kind that lures sailors on the rocks. Of some of those, they're friends. At present, others are rather confused because they sense that all is not the way you are purporting it to be. Now, Virgos, like certain signs, like Scorpios, we can hold that stuff back for a while. My cats are being ridiculous. Don't knock over the water bowl, Sabby. You can't Syrian crabby cat. I love him. He scratches on the ground when he drinks from the water cube, whatever. Sorry to bring you into my personal life, but it's worth it. My cats are adorable. So yeah, the Scorpios, right? Certain signs just don't share that stuff. Even Aquarians can be really, really distant. So, they don't always express that. So people can be left wondering. And this feels like a really good opportunity, particularly in terms of magical powers. Maybe this is a magical opportunity for you and the divine to get something going. This magical turquoise, magical powers, this magical turquoise crystal will help you ease any fear you have regarding clear and true communication with either yourself or others, right? So this can even be about you being truthful to yourself. But, watching the news, just saying, we can be very, very upset about the lies, illusions, deceptions, and delusions going on. But if we don't speak the truth, why should we expect anybody else to? And Virgos, we can do it. We can do it. And often it is a service to others when we do that. And that's what this feels like. Let's see what that magical powers thing is. A witch many, many decades ago said, the more you speak the truth, the more you manifest from truth, right? Every word becomes a spell. Something to think about. Simple, not easy, right? Here we go. Your element of air. The healing with the angels. Oracle. Fire needs air. Air does not need fire. This is the mental stuff. And we can overthink stuff. We can overthink it in the microscopic detail. So let's see what hits the table. Not just the healing of You're air, but the Healing with the Angels Oracle implies a legion of angels waiting with their wings in the wings, waiting to fly in. They cannot intervene unless we ask. Please take a nice deep breath. And maybe that's what this turquoise is about asking the angels for help with these magical powers. This is a very cool vibe here. So I do call upon the angels and the archangels of Earth, the sign of Virgo, powers of the North, the Arielites, the Urielites, the Arielite archangels. Please, what is the perfect healing angel for the Virgo collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign watching this video? Receiving this reading, the air to stoke and feed the fire of their heart's desire of magical powers with that clear communication, purification, which makes sense, can purify some things as they express themselves, speak their truth. Who are the angels waiting to help them? This new to full. Harmony. Digging it. Leo just got this, so if you have any planets in Leo and you haven't watched it yet, you might want to check that out. I do write these down in case I see some double whammies along the way, so that to be able to say this harmoniously, diplomatically, right? To express yourself, and maybe there is some magical power in that you might not be aware of. I weave and clear, I cast and know, magic secrets to me now show. Let's keep going. I think we need the other cards on the table to get what that magical power might be about. It's a trick with general reads, right? So let's talk to the higher selves of all involved here, Virgo. They weren't in the right order. The higher selves of all involved, not just you, the people that you need to be expressing the truth with. Let's see what hits the table. Please take a nice deep breath. Sabby, you are just on the prowl today, kitty cat. Go lay down. Go lay down. Go snuggle upstairs with your brothers. So goofy. Please take a nice deep breath. Feline distractions, welcome to my world. As I call upon the higher selves of all involved, 5th dimension and above, 8th chakra and above, what is the whisper of love for the Virgo collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign watching this video, receiving this reading, the piece of information, inspiration, insight most needed, the emotion, the energy and motion, the element of water, for these magical powers and fire, communicating how they feel. So this could be key to that with the healing angels of harmony, helping them do this new to full. Show simple acts of kindness. That makes sense. A simple act of kindness can energize you and bring happiness to others, to those around you. And I think that speaks very much of this. The simple act of kindness might be saying, my friend, my sweetheart, my darling, my parent, my child, whoever, whatever. It's really hard for me to say, I love you. So I'm going to do this in the kindest way I can. You're driving me up the wall, across the ceiling, and down the other side. And it's on me. I take responsibility. Simple acts of kindness. Speaking is an act. When you think about it, right? It is taking something from the inside to the outside that way to do it clearly, but there definitely feels like a through line of diplomacy here with that harmony and that turquoise card and a simple act of kindness. Now, I know we think, well, if I say that, it will hurt them, so I won't say that because I don't want to upset them. That leads to codependent patterns, and it's still a deception. It is hard to chew on a truth. The truth of how you feel and communicate it to somebody without dumbing it down or, padding it. But that doesn't mean you can't be compassionate. And when you do that, it does create a lot of confusion. So this last card that's going to hit the table, the Healing Mantra deck, should really help with this. Mantras are helpful for, I don't want to say the thinking signs. That only means the air signs, one would think. But Virgos, we can really dissect what it is that we want to say, right down to the detail. I mean, text messages don't go out unless I check the punctuation and the grammar nowadays, particularly with autocorrect. I didn't mean duck. So maybe the sense of humor could really be the magical element here. But in terms of magical powers, see, as a witch personally, this could totally be about casting for yourself or someone, really being honest about how you feel. But let's find out. Last card down, the Healing Mantra deck by Matt Kahn. Work the mantra, right? Use the power of the mind to bring yourself into harmony here. Let's see what the Ascended Masters have to say. Breathe. As I call upon the Ascended Masters, I'll say General Assembly, because though there are other people involved, this could be about anything. Please, what is the perfect healing mantra? Make it as specific as possible for the Virgo collective. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign watching this video, receiving this reading as the element of spirit to energize the spell. Grab a piece of turquoise, cast for magic powers, calling in the healing angels of harmony, and then showing simple acts of kindness. What is the healing mantra to help them charge this? They could do this every day from this new to full. Discovering happiness, I allow myself to be content exactly as I am. So this is not about other people needing to change so you feel happy. This might very well be you allowing yourself to be content. I'm going to read it from the Bookie book. There are only 2 Bookie books, Crystal Oracle and Healing Mantra for these reads. But there is something so self-satisfying that isn't dependent upon what other people do here. And Virgos were good at that, right? Cross the legs. You know, the original meaning of virgin means untouched. Pretty much, like virgin land, virgin olive oil, right? It's not about sex, always, right? Or lack thereof. Discovering happiness. I've worked this mantra with breath work, doing Wim Hof, with energy tapping. I love this deck. Highly recommend it. Discovering happiness. I allow myself to be content exactly as I am. There is a certain magic in that for sure. When happiness is discovered, you are inspired, excited, and passionate about the gift of being alive, right? So whatever's going on the outside, this is an internal thing that you can activate and discover for yourself. There is a willingness to open your heart to the mystery of each moment, whether you're getting what you want or witnessing unexpected outcomes. And this Mercury retrograde has been rough. I know the planet doesn't go backwards. I know it's a gigantic psychological group mind spell we've been doing for thousands of years, and still, right? I haven't been getting what I want a lot, but well, you know, relatively. And certainly glitches in 2 hours and 45 minutes for a 30-minute video to upload. Cuckoo bananas for the Virgos. The discovery of happiness frees you from needing life to bring you more of this or less of that. The true joy of being yourself has dawned. Now that is something worth waxing. And it has immense magical power, even if you just want to go like Law of Attraction 101. Well, the better you feel, the more you go with the flow, the more relaxed you are. And we can be incredibly diligent and hardworking. But when I heard growing up as a kid, you just got to put your nose to the grindstone. I think even at age 6, I was like, owie, no. And yet, as a Virgo, I burned myself out from working too much. This mantra is ideal for facing disappointment, developing self-approval, and feeling fulfilled. So if you are looking for approval from others, you may get it, you might not. But discovering your own happiness in this is certainly a magical thing that might happen. So let me give you the blessing, as I always do at the end of all of my readings. Going to use the torch of Archangel Ariel. Getting my archangels confused. Please take a nice deep breath. As I call upon the collective pantheons of the divine, for the Virgo collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign watching this video, receiving this reading, maybe I'm in this one, I do not know yet, that we may discover our own happiness, allowing ourselves to be content exactly as we are in the present moment, allowing the happiness that is our natural state underneath all the conditioning and stress to rise here. And then we can really show simple acts of kindness to ourselves and to others with the healing angels of harmony helping us to communicate clearly, expressing how we feel and actually bringing relief to people. That might be the simple act of kindness. Honey, I'm not mad at you. I'm mad at the dirt. Give me that rag. The magical powers. So the magical powers, that there is something magical about this expression. Very throat chakra about this. So breathe. We weave and clear. We cast and know. Magic secrets to us now show. For the well-being of all. And with harm to none. As we will it. So let it be done. So mote it be. And so it is. Yeah, be diplomatic, but don't hold back how you feel, but doing it kindly. And I would certainly recommend working this mantra before you speak to anybody. And really, turquoise, not hard to find. Just make sure it's ethically sourced. I don't know. Someone gave me this decades ago. I hope it was ethically sourced. Got a snake on it. Not my favorite thing, but whatever, it's good. So, did you like the reading? Then please hit the thumbs up. Help other Virgos find it. That's how it works on YouTube, right? If you want more of me here on YouTube, please do subscribe and hit that notification bell, because with upload times and my class schedule and client schedule, I'm putting them out as soon as they're done. Could be 3 in the morning, you never know. And if you want to come play with me, come Patreon on Patreon. I'm loving it there. My humans, my heroes, my witches, my immortals, and my gods, goddesses are really having a good time there, and they get to see stuff before you guys, particularly the extended readings. They get all of them, all tiers, past, present, and future. So, thank you so much for watching, and seriously, my fellow Virgos, we're one of the few sane signs of the zodiac. I love you so much, and I'm certainly wishing you the very best. And the very blessed of this new moon to full moon in February 2022. Hail, farewell, and blessed, blessed be.